There is an alarming new sex trend on the rise called stealthing.
Stealthing is making news around the world. It's when a man doesn't wear, takes off, or damages a condom during sex without consent.
People have been stealthing since the condom was created.
In online forums, men discuss why they do it and how they get away with it.
The third step in his sort of stealth guide, you don't even need to use a condom.
Of course, you can always try the, what's wrong? I thought you knew it was off. You mean you didn't feel it? I thought you knew. Which for me has had a surprisingly high success rate.
I don't know, it just feels quite sad that he abuses that trust.
Have you guys ever heard of stealthing?
When you make them think that you're putting one on and then you don't?
I think it's disgusting.
Oh! How did it happen to you? I remember saying to him, I was like, I'm not doing it unless you have that. And he lied to you, basically? Yeah.
I'm shocked to meet two victims of stealthing so quickly out on the street. Blogger Vix Meldrew was a victim of stealthing on a Tinder date.
I was on a first date, had a few drinks, having a really nice time. You know, as it happens, one thing leads to another. You invite the person back. There you go, put that on, fella. Started getting into it. Started to think, something's not right. And I just kind of went, whoa, stop. And I was like, what the hell are you doing? And he obviously stopped and was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You know, and that kind of blasé attitude. And by that moment, I was like, nah, mate, you can leave. I didn't think about it again until a couple of months later when somebody sent me the link and said, oh, have you heard about this Vix? It's this thing called stealthing. I thought, oh, hang on. And then that whole kind of debate in your head of, did that happen to me? Did he do that on purpose? Was that an assault?
When I asked him, did you take it off? He said no. But the next day, he's told me that I need to go, get a morning after pill. And he even, drove me to the chemist. He tricked me.
So what is the law around stealthing? Sandra Paul is a solicitor who specialises in sexual crime.
There is a significant evidential burden. Also, the complainants in these cases don't necessarily see it as rape because it doesn't feel as violent as what we commonly think of as rape.
Noelle was stealthed a number of times within a relationship.
Afterwards, I would kind of notice that he didn't have anything on. He didn't care that I knew. He just minimised the whole situation anyway. So to me, I just thought, this is someone that I love and that I'm with, so he's not going to hurt me. So I just then let it go as well. I didn't ever think it was serious. And I just went and sorted it out the next day. So he probably just thought, oh, it's fine, I can do it again.
When did you realise the sort of seriousness of what he was doing?
It was probably when I actually did find out that I was pregnant, and that's when I realised this is purely my fault because I'm letting it happen so many times. But it took something drastic like that to happen for me to realise, okay, I need to take control of the situation and stop letting that happen because that's the consequences of it.
Stealthing, the act of men removing their condom during intercourse without consent, is a disturbing trend amongst young men that is not only real, but all too common. While many agree that this act is a violation, attorneys are having trouble seeing how this action can't be punished in the eyes of the law, as it is not currently classified as rape. Could this legal loophole allow men to violate women and get away with it? I want to introduce you to California Assemblymember Christina Garcia, who's actually introduced a bill to make stealthing, as it is now known, a crime. This is something that you're passionate about both as a legislator and personally.
This is something that has happened to me when I started dating and continues to happen to me now as an adult. And it's frustrating to continue to live with that. And it's frustrating that men think they could get away with this. They think they have a right to this. And when you talk about it, you get told, well, you consented to sex. And I was like, I consented to protected sex. I didn't consent to being exposed to HIV, to STDs. So there may be scenarios where this could be very difficult to prosecute. I understand that. Because there are scenarios where condoms can fall off. They can fall off. They can break. But there's no deterrent now. Yeah. So as a man, this is technically legal, unless it's on the books. Right. So it's a joke to a lot of guys. They don't take it very seriously. And even though it may be difficult to prosecute, to prove, as you said, Dr. Ward, whether someone intentionally removed the condom or it fell off, isn't really the point. If we can deter one person and prevent what happened to this legislator to happen to any other women, then I think we've done our job.